He was like, Tone, they garbing BIT, bitch up. They garbing bitches up out here. And I was like, what you mean they garbing them up? He was like, that's why ain't nobody been able to find these little girls here, because that's exactly what they did to our friend, her girl. So I was like, too many people from Philly calling me with this, that they making these girls wear the hijab. They're like,
right.
They're using the Muslim,
right.
yeah.
So that way you can't find these girls.
Yeah, and that's what happened to her. So got the call my homeboy who work at the Champ Loss District, let him know like, yo, old girl, I just got a call that the little girl that's missing from Jersey, she's in West Philly. So he was like, nah. He said, somebody told me they took her. I said, I'm telling you, I just got the call from one of my homeboys. Got out there, called me back. He was like, yo, yes, she was in West Philly on the porch going into the house. And I was like, did she really have the overgarment and stuff on? He was like, no. He said, but a neighbor did tell us they were seeing her come in and out, seeing some women come in and out with that on. I was like, yo, so now what? Where we go from here? So now I'm supposed to go and have a talk with them. His name is Lamont, and we're gonna sit down, like really talk with the law enforcement there, because that's what's going on now. And I'm like, if this shit get out of hand, I'll never be able to find nobody no more.
And the girl is home now, right?
Yeah, she's home.
So question, if we continue to make the block hot, right? Because it don't seem like the government or the police are taking this issue serious. If we continue to, like, when we know these girls are missing, like putting their faces out and like would that make the guys be like, yo, send her home?
Oh yeah.
She hot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'll make them scare the shit out of them. I mean, that's what happened with my very first, the very first person that I rescued. She was down, and her mother's is from where I'm from, Greenwood, South Carolina, and she was down in Atlanta. Her name is Amira. And my friend called me, and she was like, Tony, somebody I know needs your help. And I was like, what's going on? And she was like, girl, this sex trafficking shit is crazy down here in Atlanta. So it just so happened I was supposed to be in Atlanta. And they gripped her up coming from school. Got down there, did my little research, did my little dress up, made myself up, disguise or whatever, and went to this whole warehouse where they was bringing girls in, college students, bringing them in and telling them that they had jobs for them, giving them to fill out the application. And when they call them back, this for the second interview, they was putting shit in their drinks.
Well, Spelman is off the list. My daughter's sorry. Spelman, Atlanta.
Yeah, they was putting shit in their drinks.
That is the scariest
when
shit
they was waking up, they was somewhere else. Like if you go to my Instagram page, you will see the rescue that me and my husband did, I think like a year or two ago, at the rest area on the Jersey Turnpike. Old girl she was branded. He had branded her and everything.
Was it like a tattoo?
Mm-hmm.
How can we teach kids to stay away from like these situations? Like, what should they be looking for when potential sex trafficking situation?
Don't, like how me and Envy talked the last time we was here, and he was like, oh, I'm very close to my daughter. Me and my daughter talk. I need for both parents to be just like that. Keep the communication open with your kids.
Yeah, I got communication, and then I'm overprotective. I got my daughter's passwords, and I go through her phone, and I do a lot that I shouldn't. But my dad is a retired police officer, so I go over and beyond.
Yeah.
And what else do you say besides that? The conversation.
Keeping the conversation open. Meet their friends. Try to stay on board when a new friend come involved. Meet those parents. Don't just have them out here willy-nilly saying, oh, that's my friend, we just met. No, meet parents. Set up times where they can come over just to be involved. Continue to stay involved in your kids' life. Continue to be in the people's life that they're, involved with, their friends. Make sure you know what's going on at all times with your kids. I mean, all times. I don't know if you remember telling you about the 4-year-old. There's no age limits to this shit. It's no age limit.
Now, what do you think should happen?
Let him tell about the 4-year-old, because I need everybody else to feel this anxiety that she made me feel. Tell him about the 4-year-old. Tell him what
a 4-year-old?
Yes, it was a 4-year-old. I was reached out to about, but how that played out. Her mother was also in it, in the life, but she sent the 4-year-old off for a debt payment because she wanted to be out. It's on my page about it.
That's
it's
crazy,
been all on the news and stuff, but That's how it starts. I need for people to understand that it's no age limit. No age limit. Latinos and African Americans are going to go missing far more than someone Caucasian. And I can explain that in a minute. But the reason why there's no age limit to it is because they want to start fresh. They want to start young. What you do is when you get a kid that age, you put those kids, they house those kids. It's called inbred sex trafficking. You teach them early. Put them in a closet. Let them go a couple days without eating. When they're going those couple days without eating, you're teaching them how to suck a dick. That's what you're doing. Imagine a 4-year-old going through this, and a 12-year-old, a 16-year-old. You putting them in there. You got them in the closet. When you come out, the first thing you're gonna get is a cucumber. That's what you're gonna get. They'll give you water, whatever, but the first thing you're gonna get is a cucumber, and you're gonna have to learn how to do that. When you gag, you going back in that closet without anything to eat. A 4-year-old.
I need these motherfuckers off the street, man. God damn, bro.
And I've heard so many horror stories when it comes to like the girls that I've rescued, and it's fucking crazy. It's nothing like it was when I was doing it. This shit is like evil.
So what do we got to do, man?
But wait, before that, what do you think about the men that hire these girls? What should happen to them? Because if there's no demand for it,
I mean,
there's kind of like no supply. But what about these men that are hiring or trying to have sex?
Some of them don't know. See, and when you going in there,
you gotta know something.
No, look at somebody like Robert Kraft going into that massage parlor, getting a massage.
Some of them don't know. Envy, if I could pull a whatever the girl superhead move and put some names out there that I done been with that did not know, that I know if they see this show and hear this show, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? I was the quote unquote groupie at the concerts. Mm-hmm. The girl that got all the way, because back when I was younger, I was the shit. I ain't bragging, but I had the long hair. People thought I was the fuck Indian until I cut my hair off. And I could get in the back of a concert just like that. And I'm in your room waiting, or wherever you at waiting. I was just the girl that got through.
And so you telling me that through all those years, nobody, like I couldn't have been the only person that told you, like, yo, you too pretty for this.
A couple celebrities.
You didn't listen?
No.
Obviously not.
Like it didn't spark nothing in you at all? Like
what do I want to do? Would I rather be out here fucking for money, or would I rather be at home getting molested for free?
Or
which one?
What can we do to stop this now?
Yeah, man.
Red flags. You see somebody walking around your neighborhood and you never saw him before, go up to him, ask him questions about the area, ask him questions about the town. If they know nothing, that's a red flag. That's a red flag, because believe it or not, you moving from somewhere else, whoever you're staying with is going to tell you something about their area where you're going. Mm-hmm. Be careful when you get your McDonald's, when you get your Pizza Hut box, make sure you check it. Make sure there's no card in there. And if it's a card in there, do not call that number back on that card, because that's the locator that they put on your phone. They're starting to do that now. They're starting to hide the bottom bitch or the gorilla pimp or sneaker pimp. They're starting to get managing positions in McDonald's, Walmart, Burger King, little restaurants.
This shit is a sophisticated operation.
Oh, yes. Jeez. Very much so. So check your bags.
Right.
When you get a text message come through on your phone, do not click on it when it says, $5,000 loan or some old crazy shit you haven't sent off for it. Don't click on it, because as soon as you do, within 3 seconds, that's a locator on your phone.
And you said now is what they call shopping season.
Yes, it's shopping season right now, because you got Halloween coming up. Halloween's coming up. All I got to do is go out, put on a mask, grip your kid up. You'll never know who the fuck I am.
Jesus Christ. Listen, man, Tony got a book out. What's the name of the book?
Tony D. Rivera Presents Silent Screams.
And where can you get it at?
Amazon.
And please keep us up to date with anybody that you're looking for.
Yeah, I want you to
use our platform to help as much